All right. Well, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony for KMP Entertainment's Master Writing course, number 090720. I'm Ken Murray, the CEO of KMP Entertainment. It's with great enthusiasm I introduce you to my mother, Michelle Murray, that those you already know. She's the Chief of Operations and Head of Instructor for the KMP Professional Writing Development Programs. So with all that being stated, take it away.
Thank you for that introduction. So I am also super excited for tonight's graduation. Now, we're going to have some fun tonight, right? So as I announce our graduates, I want you to make some noise and I want you to cheer them on. So if your microphones are muted, please unmute them now. So without further ado, it is my honor to present, it's my privilege too, to present you your graduates. Edgar Garcia.
Yay.
Edgar,
Yay,
completed
Edgar.
the course with advanced honors
First, all right.
and a GPA of 90%.
Good job.
Great job, Edgar.
90%. That's impressive.
Taki Bara Yolanda Hill. Taki completed the course with advanced honors and a GPA of 91.33%.
Wow, that's great.
Fabulous. Michael D. Head. Michael completed the course with advanced honors and a GPA of 93.33%. Maria Hugh Vasquez. Maria completed the course with a GPA of 94.41.
Wonderful.
Woohoo! Yes! Katrina Smittle.
Yay!
Katrina completed the course with a GPA of 94.67%.
All right, Katrina.
Great job.
Great job.
Javier Simons.
Woohoo!
Javier completed the course with advanced honors and a GPA of 97%. Good. Mark Humphrey. Mark completed the course
Good job,
with
Mark.
advanced honors and a GPA of 98.08%.
Wow. Good job.
Brooke Green. Brooke
Yay!
advanced honors and a grade point average of 98.50%.
Great class.
Melanie Schaefer.
Woohoo!
Melanie completed the course with advanced honors and a grade point average of 98.58%. Melanie has earned the distinction of valedictorian for this graduating class.
Great job.
Brower.
Hey, William.
Completed the course with advanced honors and a GPA of 99.33%.
Wow.
Wow,
Earned the
wonderful.
distinction of being the class valedictorian. Please show them all some love with the loudest applause and hooping and hollering that you can give. They sincerely deserve it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. Well deserved. We still got people coming in the waiting room. I'm letting them in real fast. Great job, everyone. All right.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
So over the last 12 weeks, I just want to share, your graduates have done a whole lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They have written a scene for a video game. They've written a half-hour episode for a comedy TV show. They've written some flash fiction. They've completed a narrative story or essay. They learned proper screenplay structure. They learned about professional organizations for writers and how they work. They learned about film financing. They learned about film distribution. They also learned how COVID impacts that entire process. They learned how to develop compelling characters that are capable of commercial success. They studied the work of the greats, John Truby, Michael Haig, Sid Field, to name a few. They are right now in the throes of pitching their stories to the story editor at William Morris Endeavor, the world's largest agency and largest buyer of scripts. But it doesn't stop there. They also learned how to perform proper coverage, analyze a script, and give pertinent, useful feedback to their peers using the RISE model. Now, on top of that, they completed a 120-page screenplay. The little tidbit that may be of interest to you is that this course is comprised of curriculum that parallels 4 of the preeminent schools in our field: Full Sail University, UCLA, New York Film Academy, and Juilliard. What I teach here is the same exact thing that the students at those schools are learning in their, wait for it, Master of Fine Arts degree programs. And your graduates never missed a beat.
Wow.
While
Good job,
accomplishing,
y'all.
Wonderful.
absolutely good job. Yes, good job. So while accomplishing all the things I just mentioned, they also met at least 3 stringent deadlines each and every week. And they'll tell you, I don't accept late work. They stood standing when 60% of this class dropped off, saying it was too hard, it was too much, or it was just more than they wanted to do. Your graduates have lived their lives interacting with you all who are watching. They raised their kids, they cooked dinner, they fixed broken appliances, they dealt with life in a pandemic, they helped virtually school their own children, they dealt with personal strife, they repaired cars, they dealt with illness, they traveled for work, yet here they are at the finish line. They made 0 excuses. They stayed focused and they persevered mightily. Did you notice that when I read off their grade point averages, that every single student maintained an A average?
Yeah.
That is impressive. And I want you to
That's
know,
incredible.
it has
Considering the
never,
pandemic as well.
yes, and it has never happened in one of my courses. It's never happened. So that is impressive. So given what I know of their personal integrity and overall characters, I would tell you it's not unexpected. In true form to who they are, they have committed to follow the path less taken, so that the doors less opened are accessible to them. You know, many people say, oh, that looks fun. I want to be an actor, but then they never do anything toward it. Or they say, oh, I want to be a writer.
Yeah.
But then they never bother to learn what separates sellable professional writing from the writing of hobbyists. Mediocrity, believe it or not, is not what separates professional writing from amateur writing. It's training, preparation, and execution. Those things will provide access to limitless opportunity. I often use the analogy of a doctor when I teach class. You know, would you trust a person to treat you who just woke up one morning and said, oh, I think I want to be a surgeon? Now, he skipped all of medical school, so he has no training in foundational concepts. But then he assures you that he did surgery once on his pet lizard when he was 6. And then when he was 14, his teacher told him he did a nice job in biology when he learned dissection. That would be ludicrous to think he could work as a surgeon, right? He had the desire, but no preparation and no training. He would be winging it. And that could be disastrous because he doesn't understand how everything connects together. Professional writing absolutely works the same way. Many people wake up one morning and think they're suited for careers in professional writing, even though they have no training and no preparation to help them execute a sellable story. Remember that 60% attrition rate in this course that I spoke about earlier? That number underscores that fact. Now, like any other professional in any other field, your graduates have chosen to make expertise their specialty. They've chosen to not only perform to the best of their abilities, but to learn all of the skills and tools necessary for a long-lasting, fruitful career. Professionals know their trade, and your graduate has committed to learning theirs. They do more than is expected. Every single one of these graduates before you does more than what's expected. They communicate effectively. They follow exceptional guiding principles of our industry. But I've also watched them morph into professionals who not only praise their peers rather than themselves, but who freely share their knowledge with each other now. They keep a smile on their face and the right attitude in their heart. They are collaborators. They are writers who now have the tools and the confidence to compete in the multi-trillion-dollar arena of a business called entertainment. With that said, Melanie Seifert, class salutatorian, has a few words.
First of all, I am just so excited. I hope I can get through this. I really do. Such an honor. It really is. I had no idea. Michelle, you pulled the fast one on me. Not at all. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get through this. Bear with me. But today is the day, y'all. The day that we all envisioned would come. If we could just get through what seemed to be a Sisyphean task, each week pushing through the unrelenting homework assignments, video commentary, reply posts, and discussion posts. And each week, Miss Michelle would dutifully forewarn us not to procrastinate, which I must admit, a couple of times I did try to buck the system, only to find myself with my head in my hands, toothpicks holding up my eyes to keep them open, and an exasperated mind having to write 30 pages in one day. Yeah, I never did that again. I learned to respect time and all the benefits that it unselfishly gave to me. After all, the process of becoming a master writer requires time and plenty of it. But who knew that December 31st would usher in not only bottles of flowing champagne, promises of New Year's resolutions, or desired goals to reach. It would also give birth to one of the most menacing biological antagonists that we would ever have to fight. I like to refer to it as a year our world got sick. Millions of lives infected with a virus that violently injected itself into our daily routines, which abruptly but understandably caused businesses to shut down, schools to close, and our travel to stop. Social distancing, everything became a common practice, and survival of the fittest most certainly reared its head during this period of time. Despite our class facing a steep mountain to climb, we did it. Not only did we climb that mountain, but we also walked through a fire fueled with creativity, passion, and stick-to-itiveness. Sometimes when I reflect on this journey, it seems impossible that we made it, but we did it. We walked out our own personal hero's journey. And tonight we have come to celebrate. I would first like to say thank you to our families and friends, all of you, who supported us with whispered and sometimes shouted words of encouragement. You are appreciated and valued. None of us ever walk alone. We will forever be stronger together. And to my classmates, thank you for all of your wonderful, insightful responses and motivational words. You are uniquely gifted, and I look forward to watching your creations on screen or reading them in print. We have built a dynamic community of talented individuals, and I sincerely am grateful for this experience. To my partner, Taki Hill, girl, we did it. I am incredibly proud of you. You are an amazingly creative woman, and I truly value you. Beverly Hills, here we come. Lastly, to our instructor, mentor, and I hope I can call you friend, Michelle Murray, words are far too thin to hold all the admiration and honor that I have for you. Thank you for your invaluable guidance, introductions, and encouragement while holding us accountable to the industry standards and expectations. I have always been a writer, but your class has enhanced my skill and made me a marketable writer. And for that, I'm forever, forever grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Aw,
Really.
thank you,
Lovely
Melanie.
speech.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. So my
It
eyes are
was.
wet now.
I've got
And
tears in my eyes.
yes, that was beautiful. So while I figure out how to dry my eyes, let me allow William Brower, class valedictorian, to say a few remarks. William.
Well, just for starters, I just want to say, guys, we did it. I mean, first of all, hugs all around because I can't hug you all in person. So, you know,
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, it has been a very fun challenge. But throughout the whole, these whole few months, just like anything else. Yep, Larry's got the right idea. you know, right off right off the bat, and those who have, some of you are just starting to know about some of my interests and such. But I'm, outside of writing, I'm also a resident Titanic historian for South Florida, and one of the biggest influences for me that actually led me into doing the research was the film Race the Titanic, which was a 1980s Cold War spy thriller that was one of the biggest box office bombs for the summertime. However, outside of finding a lifelong passion and interest in research, there's a set of dialogue in there that the main character, Dirk Pitt, says. And it actually has been a personal mantra of mine for the past 40 years. And it's, we don't go to the mountain comes to us. And I kept that attitude from that point on. And I've seen all of you take up that rise as well too over these past few months. And it fills me with absolute pride to be among you all, and just to say we're writers. Everybody else in the world may have been panicking over the pandemic and everything else, but for us, it's another day in the office. No, social distancing. Well, what's that? We have a computer. We have the coffee pot. What else? What are you talking about? What do you mean there's something else that we're missing? So just keep at it. Keep your attitude high. And yeah, okay, we're going to probably find pitfalls along the way, but you know what? We faced worse and we managed. We survived. So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, definitely congratulations. And Michelle, you are by far one of the most amazing, passionate instructors anybody can ever ask for. And none of us could have actually probably made it up to this level without your guidance and without your support and your encouragement behind the scenes.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. You all, every single one of you as a student were phenomenal. And I appreciate you. I appreciate it, every single one of you. So thank you for that, William. Those You made my eyes wet as well. So listen, to our graduates, I want to leave you with just a few more words. A lot of people dream, okay? A lot of people dream. But while they're busy dreaming, the really happy people, the really successful people, the really interesting, engaged, phenomenal, powerful people, they are busy doing. So I want you to continue being doers. Bring your stories to this world with confidence. You are master writers, and the world will be much more beautiful because you are. When you want to collaborate on your own projects, look to your classmates. Think about horizontal collaboration. You already know that they can handle the workload, and they know what it takes to succeed. So think about turning to people you already know, okay? Who are your friends or friends of their friends? And think about making something that makes sense to you together, that is as beautiful or as true as you can make it. So I'll see you in the advanced course. Enjoy your break. Then come back refreshed and ready to rock and roll. If you saw that course outline, you know it's no joke. So ladies and gentlemen, one more raucous round of applause for your graduates. And I hope everybody celebrates this milestone in their life tonight.
Is this when we pop the bottles now? Is this when we pop the bottles?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you can pop your
Hold on.
bottle. So
It's
so
your
this
time,
concludes our
Yolanda.
ceremony, all right? So everyone,
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
going to
some bottles
send you a
too.
box of tissues, I think.
Yes, I got
yes,
my
I needed
tissue
the
too.
tissues.
Oh my
So
God.
I thought I was gonna
everyone,
cry, but I didn't. I didn't cry.
Perfect.
I cried. You all made me cry, but you have been a joy
Oh,
to have
you
as a
made me
class.
cry on week 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You made me cry.
Tell her the truth. She made us cry every day, every
You
week.
made us cry. This is for you, Michelle.
That's
For
good,
your
Michelle.
patience. No, I want to make a toast to Michelle
That's
because
hilarious.
I wasn't smart enough like the valedictorian and Willem, but Michelle knows. Yeah, when I took this class, I didn't know what I signed up for. I thought it was gonna be like a class where you read books and you analyze them, and I was very wrong. She pulls out the best in people, and I'm very grateful that we have crossed paths, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you for all the guidance. Um, I see my stories coming to life, and so cheers to Michelle for being so wonderful. May God bless you, and you have a wonderful journey in life along with us. And to everyone in this class, to all the
Yes.
families too.
Yes.
Man, what a gangster party. Party.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody. We
Well,
did it.
enjoy your night. This does conclude the ceremony. So have a fabulous night and a wonderful holiday season. You know how to reach me if you need me, but leave those scripts alone. Leave those novels alone. Don't come back with a clear mind, okay? Enjoy the break. But everybody enjoy. And to our guests, thank you for celebrating this milestone with
Yes.
my class. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right.
All the
My mom
best to
and my
you
dad are
guys,
here. This
all
is
the way
Oh,
incredible.
from
yay.
Cornwall.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
You
Alex
you
is
are
here.
That's
Hi,
beautiful.
Miss Sam.
Taki.
And thank you,
Sending
Tony.
shout outs to everyone.
All right.
Shout out
So
to
have,
everyone.
yes, give
Love
me
you,
a shout out.
Yolanda.
Guys, thank you,
Okay.
Michelle. Thank you,
Yes.
class. I enjoyed
Thank
each and
you.
every one of you. I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'm so
See you in
excited.
the advanced course. See you in the advanced course.
It's a
Bye-bye.
deal.